Hey beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jenna, I'm a certified hypnotist, a crystal Reiki master, and a past life regressionist. And today's video was inspired by a comment that I received on one of my previous videos. This person mentioned that they recently discovered that they had abilities or gifts and that they were experiencing a tremendous amount of fear. I've reflected a lot of how I overcame that fear, which I had a tremendous amount of fear when I first left organized religion. And it was definitely a bumpy ride overcoming that fear and embracing my gifts, embracing true divine spirituality. So I invite you to take from this video what resonates with you, and whatever does not resonate, just simply leave it and keep it moving. So when I first began my journey of spirituality, of learning about the universe and the connections that we have to this unseen realm, I had it in my mind that I was only going to speak within my head. I was not going to speak anything out loud or even write anything down. If I only think it or speak to somebody within my head and I see evidence present itself in front of me, then I couldn't deny it. I couldn't write it off as coincidence, or I couldn't blame evil beings for making this happen. I knew that if I put an intention out within my own mind that nobody else knew, that would be my sign. And so I asked for just that. I asked for a sign. I kept feeling my grandmother around me, and I was extremely close with my great-grandmother. That's who I'm speaking about. Very close with her until she passed. I was, I think, about 17. And I kept feeling her around me. Mind you, that was not something that I was brought up to believe. Once someone passed, that's it, they were gone. And I was taught to believe that their consciousness ceased to exist as well. But yet I kept feeling my grandmother. And so I quietly said a little something to her. Again, in my own head, not out loud, did not write it down. I spoke it within my head so that I knew only I and my grandmother, if it's possible that she's listening somehow, only we knew. And so I said, Grandma, if you're really here, like I feel you are, I want you to send me fairies. Now, I know that that's a little bit out there. I have yet to see a fairy in my 3D reality, but I know that there are some people who can. So if you are one of them watching this video, please sprinkle me with some of that. But so I asked her for fairies. I kid you not, within 3 days, I went to my daughter's soccer game. And so in order to get to the field, you have to walk through this little wooded area, down a couple of steps. And so I walked, and there is the open soccer field. As soon as I stepped down into this open field, there were hundreds of dragonflies hovering above the ground. I kid you not, hundreds of dragonflies all around me. I immediately got chills all over my body. And I was kind of looking around like, how is nobody else astonished by what is happening right now? I have never seen this many dragonflies. I hadn't seen dragonflies in years. And now there are hundreds flying all around me. It was like something out of a movie. And I immediately knew from those chills that that was in fact my grandmother sending me that confirmation. I heard you. I am around you. I am here. And so even though dragonflies are not the same as fairies, I took it as though that was my sign. They kind of resemble each other a little bit, but I knew that that was my evidence. And so I invite you to do the same. I invite you to ask that question, speak to whoever it is that you want to connect in with, whether it's a past loved one or a guardian angel or source, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it. I invite you to go into your quiet space. It can be in the car, in the shower, while you're laying down in bed ready to fall asleep. And ask a question, ask for a sign, ask whatever it is you want to ask, or put an intention out there specific to you, and ask for a specific sign. And I promise you, you will receive it. So when you do, please, you have to tell me, you have to comment, you have to let me know what's going on. I love these stories, and I love putting my own little intentions out there and seeing the evidences present themselves in front of my eyes. It is just so cool. So make sure that you do comment down below if you try this and if you took anything positive from this video, or have your own tips on how to overcome the fear and embrace true spirituality. I invite you to do so down below. And please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I thank you so much for being here. Making this channel has really helped me heal in so many ways that I did not realize when I initially made this channel. But it is becoming a very beautiful experience. And so I'm excited to blossom with all of you guys and continue to learn and grow and embrace true spirituality and love ourselves, love each other, really experience the life that we were meant to experience. Only the strongest of souls are living right now. And so if you're watching this video, you are one of them. You are one of the strongest of souls. You have purpose, you have meaning. And I want you to overcome that fear so that you can really feel that beauty grow within you, that power grow within you, and shine your light. So I thank you once again for watching. I love you guys. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Until then, namaste.